John Elliott not here in studio with us this morning. Instead, he's at the National Lighthouse Museum out on Staten Island. He's got your first alert forecast, and you've got the world-famous ferry there behind you, John.
We love this. Vince and I are like moths to a flame. We say, wow, there's a cool shot. So yes, I mean, I can't tell you how many times I've ridden the Staten Island Ferry. I used to live on Staten Island. So we're right here. You see these spectacular floating hotel. I mean, just their little cities over there. I want to show you, though, the new First Alert weather tracker has cameras all over it, so we can just push a button and show you how close we are to the National Lighthouse Museum. It's right there. So the truck is right there. We're looking at it right there, and we're right here because we like to see the sun come up, and I love the Staten Island Ferry. So we're going to connect all these dots, and we are going to light the way toward National Lighthouse Day, which is coming up later this week. We got some nasty weather, though, to deal with tomorrow, so I want to set the stage for that right now. Temperatures, well, temperatures are very comfortable around the area right now, but something's headed our way. Air temperature observations, for the most part, in the 70s. Notice Monticello, parts of Sullivan, Orange County, too, in the upper 60s. I mean, these numbers compared to yesterday, you're thinking it feels pretty good. It's actually quite a bit warmer, so that's one of the variables. It's a lot warmer than it was this time yesterday, so that's going to get the atmosphere. That adds to the lift. Here's another factor in the forecast. Dew points are up. So you feel that, too. Today, for the most part, it's going to be a cloudy day with that wind out of the south. We're just going to continue to basically crank the instability into the atmosphere. We're quiet right now. You can expand the view and see, oh, boy, there's already some storms upstate New York. And you get a sense of that organized low. So that's why tomorrow is a first alert weather day for the possibility of heavy rain, some isolated storms, but flooding is going to be an issue. So we've got the Futurecast, more of your forecast coming up from Staten Island. Right now, though, we'll send it back to Manhattan Island.
All right, John Elliott, thank you. We look forward to the morning ahead, as always. All right, welcome back. Time for another check on your Sunday weather, but also work week ahead. It's going to be interesting.
Yeah, let's check in with John Elliott. He's live in St. George, Staten Island with your first alert forecast. Good morning, John.
And I've got Linda, who you could tell she wanted to give me a hug.
Yes.
So, yeah. So Linda D'Anto, right?
Yes, it is.
Is the director of the
National
Lighthouse Museum. National Lighthouse Museum.
Yes.
Okay, so we are framed by the museum. Vince, show them where the First Alert weather tracker is. Now, normally this is this beautiful, lovely patio. We're there, and obviously we're looking at the museum. The camera on top of the First Alert weather tracker is now we've aimed it toward the Staten Island Ferry, so you're looking at it through the trees. We just want to do that to remind everybody how close you are to the Staten Island Ferry, which is right there. And you said all of this area on this side of the museum is going to be what?
This is a promenade that's being built right down here. They're redoing it. It was very badly damaged during Hurricane Sandy. So it took about 12, 14 years or so to get it done. So finally, it's being worked on, but it's going to be a while, another year or two.
First off, what an amazing view you're going to have, and it's right next to the museum. And now I know this is Vince is covering a lot of ground. The big high rise, is that brand new?
Yeah, that's brand new. That's Lighthouse Point. That's owned by Triangle Equities. They have a 99-year lease on some of the buildings here.
Because they've got to have phenomenal views in there.
Yes, they do.
And then finally, Vince and I talked about this. These brick buildings, that brick building and then this brick building, these are all the historic buildings. And what were they part of?
Right, they were part of the U.S. Lighthouse Service General Depot.
Cool.
And that's where all lighthouse operations centered for the entire United States from 1864 to 1939.
Any lighthouse from those years designed and built right here.
Yes, they did. In the middle building over there, that's the admin building, and that's where all the architects work trying to design all these beautiful lighthouses nationwide.
I love this. And see what else, and Linda and I have talked about this. That Bay Street Landing is right on the other side of this huge condo development. I think it's kind of the marriage of the past and the future that makes it magical.
That is a marriage because they were warehouses. They were were coffee warehouses. So they were all, yeah, if you're thinking of a cup of coffee right now, you could have got it right next door.
Wow.
But yes, and so they're now all condos. So they're,
I love it.
They're our neighbors.
All right, so we're going to go inside the museum in a bit. So you guys go in and get a cup of coffee, Linda, and we're basically going to take a tour inside the museum. But I just love kind of connecting the dots. Now let's connect those weather dots, because the weather dots are going to be changing wildly. And it started yesterday, sort of. I just want to say that because you felt it. Yesterday it was warm. In fact, highs around the area definitely felt like August, didn't they? So many communities in the mid to upper 80s, and I know you felt the dew points too, in and around and close to town. City hit 86, but Teterboro was at 90. Definitely a turnaround for what was a cool, wet week. So a decent start to the month and the weekend, about a degree above average with a spotty shower. Again, not much in the way of showers yesterday. Today, more clouds. Honestly, not much in the way of showers today, too. What's going on? Let's dive right in. You want to know. Radar and satellite is relatively benign right now. Boy, I tell you, if you're on 81 or you're upstate New York, you're looking at a little bit more in the way of coverage. I want to dive right into the Futurecast to help you plan your day today. More importantly, your day tomorrow. It's a first alert weather day for the possibility of torrential downpours, which could lead to flash flooding. So timestamp is on top of the viewing screen, and you can see that we're okay today for the most part. Return trip, wrapping up the weekend, just a stray shower. Best candidates really north and west. Some sun even out on the island, Jersey Shore. And then by tomorrow overnight, we've got an isolated thunderstorm. You'll hear it. And then tomorrow morning's commute, it's not a washout for all, but it's going to be challenging for many. And that means you're going to see the potential for training rain during the course of the morning into the middle part of the day. And we're concerned about where those lines set up. And that's why we're going to be watching the possibility of flash flooding Monday and then into Monday night. 7-day details. We do have some unsettled weather. It's kind of a change in the pattern with the possibility of a storm. Still hanging on to the likelihood that Monday is going to be the busiest day. Coming up a little later, we'll take a look at some of the models. What are they cranking out as far as output? And then we're going to get your input. We're actually going to go inside the museum, and you kind of connect it right there. The past, the future, and yeah, we've got it all coming up. Right now, we'll send it back to you guys in the studio.
Interesting stuff. John Elliott, thank you from St. George, Staten Island. We appreciate it.
Good morning. It's 6:30 a.m. on this Sunday, August 2nd. I'm Aziza Schuler.
Good morning once again, everybody. I am Doug Williams. John Elliott is live this morning at the National Lighthouse Museum on Staten Island. He's got your first alert forecast. And look at the beautiful, peaceful scenery behind you, John.
Yeah. You know, it's just so beautiful out here. So, again, we are going to go into the museum. I just want to step out of the way here. So this is the promenade that they're working on. I know it's been a long process. And then, again, you get a sense of where we are. Obviously, I'm looking at the Staten Island Ferry, but you're looking at the Verrazano Narrows. That, by the way, is the Atlantic Sunflower. That's a chemical tanker. And I was just checking, the United States Coast Guard is responsible for well over 1,000 aids to navigation in the New York and New Jersey area. And that's what it's all about, aids to navigation. The Statue of Liberty is an aid to navigation. And all of the buoys and lighthouses in our area are aids to navigation to help keep people safe. So it's fascinating. That's why we're going to be celebrating that. This Friday is National Lighthouse Day. I am your aid to navigation as you navigate what could be a challenging Monday. Your Sunday has a few new little weather wrinkles I want to talk about, but the concern is going to be Monday with all of the rain we've had recently. Numbers are very balmy and delightful. Mid-70s out through Nassau and Suffolk, Jersey Shore too. Look at Spring Lake, 74. Great way to start today with a bagel or a muffin there. Wind is out of the south, so this is one of the engines. It's a light wind, but we feel it. There's a balmy breeze blowing right now. More clouds, showers to the west and to the north. These are showers, and much of the area, you're fine today. It's tomorrow. Going to the beach today or wrapping up a beach weekend, this is a change I want to let you know about. More dangerous rip currents for the Jersey Shore. Both South-facing beaches of Long Island and the Jersey Shore now dealing with moderate rip currents. So want to make sure that you're ready for that. Could see a late shower tonight. Big problem is going to be Monday, and that's what we got to talk about. We'll go through again multiple times the futurecast for timing, and then we'll take a look at potential totals too, and go inside. We're going to show you some of the new acquisitions at the museum. Right now, they'll send it right back to you guys in the studio.
All right, continue taking in that beautiful view between yesterday and today. You can't beat your locations, John.
Multiple bodies of water to hang out by. John Elliott, thanks.
I wonder if John Elliott has ever met Whitney Houston. You never know. John knows everyone.
You know, I loved Whitney Houston, and I think it's just that's almost Shakespearean, her whole story. And Whitney Houston actually went to Mount St. Dominic Academy. She used to ride out from Newark. And that's the school my daughter went to. So, you know, the nuns knew her, everybody, you know, out in the Caldwells, they all knew Whitney Houston. And I mean, it's true, it's what a voice. And she's an artist. Here's an artist. I just met Stevie Peters. Now, Stevie Peters, you're the curator here at the National Lighthouse Museum, right?
Yes, and I also manage day-to-day operations here.
Come on over here, why are we standing in front of Lincoln? What's going on with, I didn't know that Lincoln ever worked on Staten Island. What's the deal with Lincoln?
Well, we've captured him for our Liberty Art Show this year to celebrate the 250th for the United States.
Oh, that's cool. So come on over here, because this is wild. All of this art is part of this new display, and then Vince, take a look at the bunnies over there. What are these bunnies?
Yes, so Hunt's work works with repetition of the different shapes to get him into a flow state while he works. So it's one of those great pieces that I think everybody can look at and understand, but he can manipulate them into all sorts of different patterns and colors.
Hey, there's bunnies right there.
Yeah, bunnies with diamonds, which you wouldn't expect to see at the National Lighthouse Museum. But it's a nice way for us to celebrate the Statue of Liberty, you know, as a former lighthouse, and to also celebrate our country.
I love it. Okay, we're going to continue our little herky-jerky tour. I remember the foghorn. This is an actual foghorn?
Yes, this is from 1920s France. The company that made this helped with the production of the Fresnel lens.
Wow.
Definitely a fan favorite here.
And speaking of, see, now this is what I'm used to because you guys have done between you, the curation of all the history here. And I love this. You've got a little lighthouse movie. And, you know, my mom used to collect these David Winter pieces. But you've got all of the lighthouses, right?
Yes, so this is from Harbor Lights, which made over 800 different models. So they're all hand-painted.
I think this is crazy. And now we're going out here because I wanted to ask you about this piece. What is this?
Okay, so this is our newest donation. It'll be up with the collections committee in a couple of months. It's a buoy from a weather signal that's gas powered.
So the yellow designates weather?
Yes, so it was historically used to help differentiate for sailors between what was weather and scientific equipment other than like navigational equipment.
I love that. So if we look around here, here's the gift shop, and they brought Vince donuts, by the way. You guys went crazy with the donuts this morning. What time does the museum open?
So it's open 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Thursday through Sunday.
What do you love about your gig?
I love working in museums because it gives me a chance to share history with everybody, but it also gives us a chance to kind of step outside of ourselves and look at something that we see every day and actually understand where it comes from.
I love that. I love that. Okay, you're sticking around. We have so many donuts to go through and so many other things. We have to talk about the lens, but I want to shed some light. Maybe I should go over here by the new weather edition, and let's talk about your weather, because you do need to navigate through some kind of choppy waters over the next few days. So let's talk about it. This is what the city looks like, and you know, yesterday we were talking about, well, Sunday's going to be a cloudy day. I got to tell you, we are painting some pretty skies right now, because it's partly sunny and 76. Winds are variable at 4, but it's predominantly a south wind. So we've got a relatively quiet day today. I want to say dry daytime, because most of the area is dry. Can't rule out a shower north and west. Tomorrow it's rain and it's downpours. You know, and we're not trying to be hyperbolic here. We're just trying to let you know the potential for rainfall rates in excess of 1 inch an hour are possible. Tuesday is actually shaping up, and that's kind of a good sign. We may see a little bit more sun ultimately in the aggregate for the week, but boy, today, clouds and a stray shower. Overnight tonight, a late trip, you should still be okay. But early morning hours, an isolated shower or thunderstorm. There's enough instability and available energy where the commute tomorrow morning challenging, and if it verifies right over the busy corridors out of the Hudson Valley and into the island, it's going to be an issue. There will be breaks. The problem is when we have the rain, it could be heavy rain. You see that? If that sets up right down the West Side Highway, you know what that's going to mean. And this is all the way through Monday. Tuesday, you know, Matt DeLucia is pointing out that, you know, we're going to see a little bit more sun on Tuesday. The concern is going to be, wow. So now, see, it depends where that line is, over 3 inches of rain in less than 24 hours. 7-day details. Monday's the first alert weather day. We'll talk more about it. There are some better days coming in middle part of the week. I love these. Come on in close, because this is the magic of lighthouses, how we are able to spread the light, and that's what lighthouses do. So we'll have some more fun from the National Lighthouse Museum. We're also going to talk about a royal connection. Yes, the royal family right here. We'll tell you what that's about. Right now, though, we'll send it back to the Prince and Princess of Morning News in Studio 46.
And you are the king of weather. Not only the king of weather, the king of CBS News New York.
Yes.
King of New York.
Of course.
Yeah, well, I don't know about that.
Thank you, John.
John Elliott is spending his Sunday morning on Staten Island. He's at the National Lighthouse Museum. It's such a beautiful place, John, and such an interesting little snapshot at a really important part of our waterways and obviously our history.
Yeah, when you think of the history of lighthouses and how vital they were to our growing nation, and how a young man named George Washington was really into White Houses. He was really into lighthouses too, and every lighthouse that was built or engineered starting in the early 1800s happened right here in Staten Island, and that's why they're saving so many of these buildings. The museum's growing, and the setting. I mean, I know this is going to drive Vince wild, but look at this. I mean, we've got clouds overhead, but this beautiful view of the Verrazano Narrows, and we just wait for more sun to come up. Lovely, kind of a study in silhouette right there. Let's talk about your weather and changes in your weather. Want to make sure you're ready for it. Temperatures are very mild right now. So we have the upper 60s, mid 70s. And you know what? It feels like the upper 60s, mid 70s. It's warmer than it was this time yesterday. More pronounced in parts of the Hudson Valley. All of this, though, kind of gets the atmosphere percolating, and dew points are up, too. So you're feeling it. You're definitely going to feel that when you head out. And wind is an issue, too. It's predominantly a south wind, so that just continues to crank. As you look at a big composite radar, you can see upstate New York already some prefrontal showers. We'll leave in the chance for a shower today. I want to stress, for many of us, most of your Sunday is fine. That first alert Monday, let's break it down for you. What kind of threats are we looking at? You know, we share this graphic, very visceral almost. You can kind of get a sense of what we're concerned about. And the National Weather Service very concerned about heavy rain. So we're going to talk about the timing of that heavy rain and potential totals. And then when we go back into the museum, this commemorates the visit of Her Royal Highness the Princess Royal. So we're going to talk about what Princess Anne was doing here and what some of the folks who spent some time with Her Royal Highness thought about that visit. Cool stuff. Right now, though, we'll send it back to you guys in the studio.
We love a little morning trivia with John Elliott.
I know, and we were told there would be royals. Indeed. John Elliott, thank you.
Time now, 7:13. The weather this morning so far, gorgeous, clear skies, nice and warm out.
And it got really hot and humid yesterday, surprisingly so. And John Elliott was talking about that earlier, what today will be like. Also, we have at least one first alert weather day this coming work week. So, John, there's lots to discuss, and also a lot to talk about where you are.
So we're just talking about lighthouses, and Vince pointed this out. The first lighthouses date back to 280 BC. Vince and I did a live shot from that one. That was 280 BC. Oh, and watch this. This is going to drive everybody crazy. I found the Sandy Hook 1764. 1764, that's not even America 250. That's America 250 plus. Speaking of America, how about my buddy George? So George Washington established the Lighthouse Service. It was the 9th act of Congress. So I have to ask my friend Linda, did you bring up George Washington when Her Royal Highness Princess Anne visited the museum?
Well, she loved that history because this was a Revolutionary War site, you know, and so they were out in the harbor ready to get George.
Yeah.
So, so Princess Anne kind of liked that kind of story, but.
Well, you sent us some pictures of her visit. How nice was it to meet Her Royal Highness?
It was beautiful. It was a real pleasure to have the privilege of spending, I would say, about 6 hours with her, one-on-one, walking with her. But I was not allowed to say anything to her till the end.
What? Really?
Yeah.
So you had to have like royal protocol?
Right. Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
What is her relationship to the museum?
Well, I wrote her a letter and I asked her if she would support the museum in being the honorary chair of our campaign to go to the building next door. I wrote this letter because I heard she liked lighthouses, and I was just awed when I heard back, and she said yes.
She wrote you back?
She had her private secretary call me, and I didn't. I was just about to jump in the shower, and this call comes through, and I says, no caller ID. I says, I'm going to the shower. So when I got out, it was like this British accent, and it was calling from the Buckingham Palace.
Wow.
And he said, Charles said to me that the princess had accepted your interest in having her be involved.
I know that was a big deal, and I know, real quickly, you've got a big deal coming up this Friday, the gala. Are there tickets still available for the gala?
Yes, the tickets are still available, and it's at the Above Hilton on Staten Island.
It's a big fundraiser. Where do people
fundraiser.
get, what's the best website to get the tickets?
Right, lighthousemuseum.org.
So the princess is not going to be here for that one, but she has visited in the past. She is sending well wishes. She told me, she texted me, she said she's sending well wishes. So
She did, yes. I have the well wishes on it on the disc. So when we do have reps from the British Embassy coming.
Well, I love that. I love that.
I would love to see her.
Well,
I would
thanks,
love to have
and
people coming
and we're here too to encourage you. If you've got nothing to do Friday night and you want to find out more about this great organization, check it out. Want to make sure you're ready for Monday before Friday, because we've got all of this wild weather. So in the city right now, we've got clouds, and that's about it. It's going to be a mostly cloudy day today. Aziz is right. I mean, the skies have been pretty. 75 degrees. Winds are variable at 4 miles an hour. Predominantly a south wind continues to get the atmosphere ready for rain. So stray shower possible north and west, won't be widespread, but that wind out of the south is definitely going to get the atmosphere humid, and humidity is going to be an issue for the week as we see, day after day of a rain chance. Tuesday's actually shaping up a little bit. Want to show you the futurecast as we see just a stray shower possible today. Not a lot of coverage. I think travel back after a weekend getaway should be fine. Overnight into the first part of your Monday, isolated storms. This is the problem. This is Monday morning's commute, and then you see training rain. It all depends on where those heavy lines verify and set up, and it's right into the afternoon. So we'll be we'll be doing the cut-ins on air and also on our streaming service to keep you posted on the absolute latest radar. Tuesday is shaping up. Tuesday's going to be a better day overall, so you kind of get to catch your breath before we see the next round roll in. Severe threat is 1 out of 5. Look at the flooding threat, though. It's 2 out of 4. So, we're trying to simplify the threat, risk, and assessment. Our concern is going to be flash flooding, and your models are cranking out pretty consistently 1.5 to 2. 7-day forecast, you can see it's going to be challenging for your Monday, and then Tuesday's a little bit better. Summer week with your first full week of August underway. We do not have royalty in our country now, but a prince of a guy is celebrating a birthday. Oh, I got to tell you, you've got the Congressional Medal of Honor recipient and my dear friend Jack Jacobs. Still has too many friends at the Pentagon, so by law I'm not allowed to tell you how old he is. But happy birthday, Jack. We appreciate it. And we appreciate George, too. A lot more fun coming up from the National Lighthouse Museum, Staten Island. Right now, though, right back to you guys in the studio.
Happy birthday to him. And I loved hearing Linda's story about writing that letter requesting that Princess Anne be involved with the Lighthouse.
Yeah, the whole process felt old school in the perfect way, and for her to, unknown number, I'm getting in the shower, and then she gets a voicemail with a British accent on the other side of it. Also love the Jack Jacobs shout out, and happy birthday, Jack. Thank you, John.
Thank you, John. Good morning. It's 7:30 a.m. on this Sunday, August 2nd. I'm Aziza Shuler.
Good morning, everybody. Once again, I am Doug Williams. John Elliott, not in studio this morning. He's at the National Lighthouse Museum. He's on Staten Island, just enjoying a beautiful morning with some delightful scenery. You got the ferries there in the background.
Yeah. How many Staten Island ferries are there? So that's a fun little question for you. So I know we should reach out to a fellow that used to work with us, George Mitchell, the honorary mayor of Staten Island. He would know. So my research says there are 9 to 10. But during rush hour, they operate 4 Staten Island ferries back and forth. And, you know, we're going to make the big arc over here. You can see the Verrazano Narrows right there. What's the difference between a dock and a pier? Is that a dock? Is that a pier? Am I standing on a dock or a pier, too? So, you know what? We live, if it weren't for water, we wouldn't have New York. I mean, if it weren't for water, what would our area be? Water is so important, and that's why navigating through the water is so important. That's why lighthouses are important, a part of our history and hopefully part of our future, too. We're going to tell you a little bit later what they want to do with the end of this dock or pier. I'll tell you in a second. I want to make sure you're ready for the day, though. We've got warm, balmy conditions right now, and we are going to have a balmy day today. Just make sure that you're ready for it. Your day today, more clouds than sun, but relatively quiet. Can't leave out the possibility of a shower. They won't be widespread. The rainmaker's on the way. That's tomorrow. In fact, it's overnight too tomorrow. Going to the beach, good. Let's support those small businesses. Let's have some family memories. Please teach your kids how to swim. Moderate rip current risk for all our beaches, and the UV is an 8. So sunscreen, shower or 2, yeah, this is right now. Expand that, make it a composite radar, and you see more activity through the eastern lakes down into the Shenandoah Valley. So our time is tomorrow. It's a first alert day tomorrow. I want to make sure that you're ready for that. Could see some heavy rain, and localized flooding is a big concern. A dock is used to dock a boat, so that technically would be a dock. A pier is something that's put out over the water that you can walk on or you can service folks. So this is a pier, that's a dock. More insight from the National Lighthouse Museum coming up in a bit. We're going to talk to one of the young volunteers. Right now, though, send it back to you guys in the studio.
John, thank you for teaching us that. A dock versus a pier. I will never forget it.
It was just a few weeks ago that John was on a boat on a ship. So we're always learning. We're always learning. John Elliott, thank you.
I find that very fascinating, but John Elliott would find that even more fascinating. He's really into science and space. He's our own personal rocket man.
That is true. You are. And
That's
John Elliott today is learning so much about lighthouses.
Can you see me? You can't even see me, can you? Isn't that cool? So you know what you guys are looking at? That is a drum lens. And you know, you talk about Rocket Man and lights. It's all about refraction. And I wonder if it's driving Vince crazy as you look down through that. You can see how the light is dancing and playing through that. This is amazing. So I have a young man here, a scholar. This is Daniel Wills. You're an intern here at the museum,
Yeah,
right?
I'm an intern here for the summer.
Where are you studying?
In Edinburgh University.
And what are you studying?
History of art and English literature.
And yet, but you want to work in museums.
Museums, yeah, totally. So I was interested in working in a historical museum to kind of get a great survey of the field, and there's just so much to learn in this one.
Wow.
And yeah, there's so much artistic side, but also so much of the historical, scientific.
Well, let's put you to the test. Go ahead and take a little tour here, Vince. What are we looking at here?
Yeah, so basically these were the beacons that were shown in the foundry, and it would show, for example, this red one would signify that it was either inclement weather or that these ships couldn't pass through. Meanwhile, these blue-greenish lenses would signify that they were able to continue crossing.
So when you say these are the beacons, these go in the big lenses?
Yeah, so these would, exactly, and these would help highlight to them if they were able to pass or not.
Wow, and then as we walk down, these are, again, people need to realize that in this building, all of the lighthouses were designed and made. So what are these?
Yeah, so then these are also from the foundry and the depot that was on the museum's location.
Which is where we are right now.
Which we are, right now. And so this was a service box that was used, for example. This was an oil lamp. This was a fixed drum lens. lens, and these are the smaller lenses. Of course, the Fresnel lens was a huge invention. We don't have a complete Fresnel lens.
How tall are they?
But that would be about 8 feet tall. Wow. So it would be very large. And the lenses we keep at the museum, we have to cover with these covers, because if they are doing their job correctly, the sunlight that would come in would cause them to catch fire. So
wait, back up.
Yeah.
You mean it's partly the prism effect and it's partly the refraction of light, right?
Exactly. Yeah. And so without these covers, with the sunlight, these huge lenses that you see all around us, they could catch fire. Wow. So when we close the museum each day, we got to cover them up.
What do you love about being an intern here?
I love that it's just a new adventure all the time, with these exhibitions coming through, with these events happening for the 250th. I love that it's a national museum, and I love how it's like this cultural center on Staten Island, and I think it's, yeah, great for community.
Well, thanks for getting up early.
Thank you so much.
19-year-old scholar from around the world. Okay, so from all of the cool tech of the past to the latest in weather tech, I want to show you what's going on. So, and watch this. You'll get a kick out of this. So this is our live shot. You can see cloudy. We promise cloudy. The observation out of Central Park right now is 75 degrees, so it's going up. It's a warm wind too. Want to make sure you're ready for it, because we have a dynamic setup. Not so much today. Today is dry and 83. We are going to see, with the proximity of a front, the potential for downpours tomorrow. That's the real concern. And then we wrap it up. Tuesday is shaping up. Different way to tell the tale. We've made, you know, it's a first alert day tomorrow. We're alerting you to the possibility of major impacts from the weather on your ability to navigate and get around and get things done on your Monday. If it's a flight day, if it's a doctor appointment day, or just off to work. Here's a different way to tell it. This is model output for what kind of potential totals we could see. This is a graph. Now, we've made some stops here. As early as 9 o'clock, parts of the area already have an inch in the purple. Watch what happens between 9 and midday into the afternoon. Parts of Monmouth Ocean could see well over 2 inches of rain. And then you see a pretty blanket 1 inch total. Depends where that darkest shade sets up. That's why we're concerned about the possibility of flash flooding. Not today. It's Monday. That's why it's a first alert day on Monday. Tuesday is actually shaping up a bit, but the humidity is going to keep in that chance for an isolated thunderstorm. Better chances Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And then Vince has got this picture too. I'm just fascinated by light. If you want to get your kids excited about science, talk about weather. If you want to get them excited about physics, talk about light and how they bend and shape, and the fact that this would overheat, and that's why it's got to be covered, really is fascinating. Again, it's not just history, it's science too at the National Lighthouse Museum. Oh, I feel the light. We'll have more, and we'll talk about the future here too in a bit. Right now, they'll right back to you guys in the studio.
Oh, what a great shot Vince has of you with the light shining on your face, John. Amazing. All right, have fun there. We'll be right back with you soon. Good morning. It's just before 8 a.m. on this Sunday, August 2nd. I'm Aziza Schuler.
Good morning once again, everybody. I am Doug Williams. We'll have top stories and headlines in just a second. But first, let's get a check on your forecast. John Elliott is taking in this Sunday morning weather at the National Lighthouse Museum on Staten Island. And John, I see are you dusting off the tracker? What are we doing there?
Here's the deal. It's so, you know, if you talk local PDs around the area, there are very strict rules on how you can deck out vehicles with lights. So we have certain lights on this because we're in storm situations. So we do have these added lights here. And technically at the National Lighthouse Museum, this used to be the parking lot. Now this is just used they have access for some vehicles to come in, but the parking has changed. There's the museum. And next time we chat, I was just talking to the president about this building. This building was built in 1907, I think, and it was part of this huge complex. They want to bring so much of the history of what used to happen right here back, and they have got a huge ask of our community they want to bring a lighthouse back to right where I'm standing. We'll talk about it. But let's navigate you through what could be a stormy Monday. And again, I know we get criticized like we overhype these storms. I don't want to overhype Monday, so I want to make sure you're ready for it. Set the table. Okay, I can do that, Mom. 70s right now. Wind out of the south, pumping things up. Warmer than yesterday? Yeah, you feel it out the door. Very mild out there. We've got anywhere from a 2 to maybe 10-degree bump. Dew points are also up. You definitely feel that. It's quiet now. Just met a father and daughter. They're heading out to the Hamptons. You'll be fine for travel today. It's Monday. Monday is going to be the challenging day. It's a first alert day, and the concern is going to be heavy rain and the flooding that could result. So that's what we're alerting you to. We'll have that future cast and more of the future of this spot coming up in a bit. Right now, though, right back to you guys in the studio.
All right, John, thanks so much. Interesting stuff there, as always. All right, welcome back. Before the break, we said we were going to check in with Margaret Brennan on Face the Nation. They are very busy doing interviews, research, and prep for their show, which Margaret, I happen to know, has been doing since 4:21 a.m., which was the time of her first post on X about this agreement, a potential agreement between the U.S. and Iran, both of their allies. So Margaret's very busy, and after Face the Nation will be The Point with Marsha Kramer, as always.
All right, that'll be 1 hour at 10 a.m. Well, let's go out to John Elliott. He's live in St. George, Staten Island with your first alert forecast, talking about the lighthouses there and much more about the weather.
I got to tell you, I just love connecting dots because I met Captain Joe Ahlstrom, who is the president of the board, a couple years ago, and then he just said, "Do you guys know about this? Vince, paint this picture. What are we looking at? What is this?"
Yes, this is the Merchant Marine Monument to the mariners that lost their lives along these docks here. They loaded cargo that went to Europe during the Second World War. The Merchant Marine had the highest loss of casualties behind the Marines. That was the second highest loss of casualties. But all these merchant mariners who passed away in the Atlantic, these silent heroes, this monument is to their honor them. And on May 22nd, from this monument, we throw a wreath into the water to honor those dead.
You know what? When we were in Long Island yesterday, the Merchant Marine Academy is out on the island, right?
That's correct. There's 5 federal academies. There's the Merchant Marine Academy, Kings Point,
Air Force, Coast Guard, and Merchant Marine.
That's correct. And also there's a state academy right across the way, SUNY Maritime, which also trains merchant mariners. Which, well, again, the Merchant Marine Academy was open during the Second War, but SUNY Maritime and the 5 state academies were up and running to supply these mariners, and many of them died.
And these docks here, this is where they loaded for World War II. But you guys do boat tours out of this dock, right?
That's correct. That's correct. You can see these pilings here. They left in because of environmental concerns, but these are the docks that the cargo ships, the Liberty ships, loaded the cargoes, the warehouses from here that went to Europe, and after the war ended there, to Asia. But this pier here, Pier 1, is where we have our boat tours. So you can look up on the website. We have really great boat tours out of here and out of Empire Outlets that circumnavigate Staten Island. They go out to Sandy Hook Light. They go up the East River. They do the Hudson River. It's a really great day. It's a 3-hour boat trip. Please come and join us.
It's a 3-hour tour.
Right.
What could possibly... so you stay with me because what they want to do out at the end of that is bring back a lighthouse that used to be here. So we have a picture of this. Producer Matt DeLucia has put this up. So this is the lighthouse. This is from a website I found, lighthousefriends.com. This is the...
Romer Shoal Lighthouse. This is Romer Shoal, and Romer Shoal is the lighthouse that was used, it was used for testing right here on this site here at Lighthouse Point, that they would test the lights that they put up and down the East Coast. Then they took Romer Shoal and they put it out on Ambrose Channel to guide ships into the harbor here. But we're trying to get Romer Shoal Light back onto this site so that where it belongs, where it came from.
All right. So you stick with me because, again, that's what they want to put it. That's where they want to put it. But it's going to cost a little bit of money. And there's something else they want to do here that's going to cost a lot of money. Let's talk about weather while we take a stroll. I want to show you what you're up against today, which is not bad for a trip to a museum. But tomorrow is going to be a little tricky. So here we go. Watch this. Radar and satellite right now is relatively quiet. As we set our sights on Monday, we have to look to the west. Coming in from the west, it's It's an organized rainmaker. It's a low, it's a trailing front. So the concern is going to be training rain. I know that's a lot of science, but training rain is heavy rain in the same area. Pick where you're going or where you live and look at the timestamp. Your day today is relatively quiet. Ulster, you might see a shower chance, but that's about it. Overnight tonight, some storms come in, and look at this. They're going to be a little bit more widespread. And then by Monday morning's commute, that's when we're looking at the possibility of some very heavy rain. Timing is not going to be good on this. I mean, check out Tony and the gang in the morning, because they're going to have very important updates early tomorrow morning, and then into the afternoon you're looking at another round of heavy rain. And so the concern is going to be into the evening, where we could see inches of rain. It all depends on how fast it comes down. There's a little bit more agreement between the models as far as output, and it's all at about 1.5 inches. Problem is, if we get that 1.5 inches in half an hour, that's going to be a problem. And you have to remember, when we share this intel with you, that's for the station at Central Park. How many times this summer have we seen totals for the park at 1.5 inches and totals for Jersey at 5? 7-day details. That's why Monday is a first alert day. Want to make sure that you're ready for that. And then typical summer pattern back Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So Captain Joe, again, this building was part of 18. It was part of the, what was this called?
This was the U.S. Lighthouse Service had their warehouse here, where they constructed lights that went up and down the lighthouses.
And you're going to take over this whole building?
Yes. Yes, this is the lamp shop. This is where they would assemble the lights in here. This is the lamp shop. We have pictures of men standing in front of this that were working in the museum. Wow. And we're going to convert. This is building 10. You know the numbers. We're building 11 now, where you just were. This is building 10. We're going to convert this in. We have a lot of artifacts in storage that we want to put into that museum, into that building.
I think this is fascinating. And then the other thing, too, is we were talking about, that's going to be a hotel. There is a parking garage kind of nestled behind it. So parking is always going to be an issue here. But this is such historic. And again, their vision for the future here, they're going to bring a lighthouse back. Price tag only $35 million. So, yeah, check out, it's lighthousemuseum.org, right?
That's right.
We're going to be here. We're going to talk to more of our friends here, but the scope of this thing really sheds a lot of light on some fascinating history. So we'll talk more, have more fun coming up from Staten Island in a bit. Right now, though, right back to you guys in the studio.
All right. Thank you, John. Good morning. It's 8:30 a.m. on this Sunday, August 2nd. I'm Aziza Schuler.
Good morning once again, everybody. I am Doug Williams. We so appreciate you joining us, making us a part of your Sunday morning, as always. We'll have top stories and headlines in just a second. Let's get a check of your forecast first, though. John Elliott bringing those to us this morning from the National Lighthouse Museum on Staten Island. And is that the intern guest that we heard from earlier that you're standing next to, John?
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of interns because it's so important. Make sure your daughters and sons are doing internships. So this is Daniel Wills. And apparently somebody fell in love with this shirt because what happened?
Someone bought it online.
They saw it on Channel 2 and said they got to get their hands on this. What's the website?
Lighthousemuseum.org.
So, you know, TV is still alive. I love this. And in honor of that, a little bit later, I am going to take off my shirt because we do have some more things to share and show here. I know, don't look away, at the Lighthouse Museum. I'll explain what's going on here, but thank you, man. That was so fun. And now he's got more stuff to pack up and send out. As I button up, let's button up your overcoat tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a challenging day. I want to tell you, it's one of those days where you got to dress you got to have the rain gear, but it's still going to be muggy, so you want to make sure you're ready for that. So we just bumped to 76. Look at 77 Sunset Strip on Bayshore, 73 in the Hamptons. It's muggy everywhere. So you've got high dew points. You've got the atmosphere ready. There's going to be enough instability. Wow. Dew points are already at 73 in Bridgeport. Oh, man, that is humid. We're ready for this. So here's the deal. I've got good news and bad news. Good news, relatively light today. Stray shower can't be ruled out, won't be widespread. Look at a little bit of drizzle there, Orient Point. The rainmaker is tomorrow. That's bad news. Good news, if you look at the week, the chance for rain is going down a bit on Tuesday, so you can make some plans there. And the whole week isn't a washout, but Monday is a first alert day, alerting you to the likelihood that our changing weather is going to impact your ability to get around. Torrential downpour is a possibility. We'll go through that Futurecast one more time, and we're going to talk about another lighthouse party happening down to the south. Right now, though, we'll send it back to you guys in the studio.
Okay, John, we don't want to see you take the shirt off at 8:30 in the morning.
Well, you know, I can't speak for.
Doug's like, I'm not opposed to it.
Can't speak for everyone in our audience, John. John has fans
John.
of all types as
John,
the slow unbutton happens. John, thank you.
John Elliott, he is live in St. George, Staten Island. I'm sure you have some love tips for us.
My wife used to be my morning reporter when I hosted a show in Bakersfield. She would toss it back to me in the studio, and we fell in love. So, I don't know, are you supposed to date people you work with? We'll find out. Hey, I just met, no, we're talking about Love Island. All right, so Selva Ozelli is an artist. I love what they're doing now at the National Lighthouse Museum. They have these art installations. What is this massive art installation that you did?
It's the Ocean Lovers Angelfish flag of the United States.
Wait a minute, so it's the flag of the United States to celebrate America 250, but the geometry of it, you've got 260 individual paintings, right?
Correct, yes.
What's your inspiration?
My inspiration was to celebrate the 250th anniversary. I painted many of these flags for 4 different museums, and for the National Lighthouse Museum.
You brought them together.
I brought it's an underwater theme for the National Lighthouse Museum.
I love that. Okay, and Selva Ozelli on YouTube, right? You've got a YouTube channel, right?
Correct, yes.
All right, Linda, this has been so much fun.
Well, it's been great having you here.
Remind me, when is the gala?
The gala is August 7th, next Friday night.
You got more tickets, and what's the website for tickets?
lighthousemuseum.org.
Captain, this has been dynamite.
Yes, thank you, John, for coming by, John. And please come by and visit us. We're open Wednesday to Sunday from 11 to 4, and it's a 3-minute walk from the Staten Island Ferry. Don't get back on the ferry and go to Manhattan. Come to the National Lighthouse.
What's it? The treasurer, Eleanor, what's it cost to come to the museum? Like $7, wasn't it?
We're up to $8 now. We're up to
Inflation. It went to $8. $8. What's the deal with these?
Oh, we have these lovely bears that we're selling right now. $22.
Hey, give them to the cute kid, because when they see anything that this guy touches, they buy it on TV. And then, Stevie, you're responsible for all the art, right?
Yes, yes. I curate these collections, and it's just wonderful to work with these fantastic artists here.
And that's a new facet to the museum. You guys are dynamite, and so I know they wanted to see me take my clothes off. I know Stevie just kept saying. So look, here's the deal. I'm also celebrating another great lighthouse, Friends of Barnegat. So I have, we've got some video. This is some beautiful drone video. You talk about a beautiful lighthouse. Barnegat Lighthouse is just absolutely gorgeous. And look at that, isn't that beautiful? So my friends there, so many volunteers help. This is a state park. They wanted me to remind you, National Lighthouse Day is this Friday, because that's when George Washington did what?
He nationalized all 12 of the lighthouses in the new United States.
So they've got events for kids from 10 to 2, so check it out. Hey, before that, though, check this out. We've got some nasty weather on Monday. Want to make sure you're ready for this. So quiet right now, and for the most part, it is a quiet day getting around. Watch what happens, though, when we put the Futurecast to work. All of that stuff percolating and popping in PA heads our way, and then it rides up the fronts all the way down into South Carolina. Timestamp, you can see it's quiet now. Stray shower, we should be able to wrap things up. You might even get some sun, but boy, overnight tonight, boom, 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 you're going to hear it, South Shore, and then you're going to see it for the morning commute. Please be careful tomorrow morning. Tony's going to have the latest. Vanessa's going to take a look at some of the more model, we update the model runs. And then into the afternoon, may not be as widespread, but could be more problematic if it sets up right over the city. If that verifies, you could see training rain. Tuesday is shaping up. There's a benefit. We look at the graph, and the graph is leading the charge right now with some 2 to 3. got to tell you, I don't have great confidence in this. I think the potential is there for higher totals. So our concern is heavy rain that could lead to flooding. Please be careful. Wind would be an issue if you had a severe storm. They won't be widespread. It's going to be the flooding that we're talking about. And then those pop-up storms are possible Wednesday, Thursday, Friday into Saturday. It's a somewhat unsettled week, but hands down, Monday is the busy day. So make sure that you are ready for Monday. And if you're watching from the beach right now or going to the beach, make sure that you watch out for those rip currents. Eleanor, you said something that if we didn't have lighthouses, we wouldn't have New York, would we?
We wouldn't have the city that we have today. Yeah. The maritime industry was important in making this city what it is
today. I love that. It's a wonderful part of what this city is. I know I'm a little underdressed, but it's been a lot of fun. So just to take it easy and make sure that you're ready for the first alert day coming up on Monday. Here, we'll send it back to you, and you go ahead and hold that while I take the rest of my shirt off.
Yep, it's been a long time coming. There we go, finally. What a great model for the T-shirt, John Elliott, once he gets the button down off. John thanked that whole team there for us, and yep, this is, we're good. Got it. We are good, done. Thanks, my friend.